Hello, everyone. I am here because I am really tired of seeing basically sellers taking advantage of people on eBay and maybe doing some stuff that could be considered sneaky. So I thought I'd make a list of 6 things to look out for if you're buying coins on eBay. First thing is avoid estate sales. If you go in the coin section of eBay and you just search on estate sales, you will come up with hundreds and hundreds of listings, possibly thousands. And in general, these sellers will show you a picture or several pictures of all kinds of stuff: slabbed coins, gold coins, old coins, new coins, all kinds of stuff. And they will tell you that you will receive, for a certain amount of money, you will receive, like a certain amount of things from this estate sale. Or maybe they'll tell you we have like 1,000 slapped coins and you will receive 3 of these coins. I am here to tell you that you will not come out ahead on these. Okay, no matter how good it seems, you will not come out ahead on them. And if by some chance you get those coins and the PCGS or NGC price guide value comes out ahead of them, good luck selling them for that, because it's going to be inflated. You're not going to do well with it. You're better off just taking that money and buying a coin that you actually know that you're going to like and that you actually know you're getting a good value and a good price on from a legitimate seller. Second thing, and somewhat related, is the avoid random coins from a lot. And again, a lot of times this is like the first one, but instead of saying it's an estate sale, they'll just show you a ton of coins and say, we're going to give you a silver coin, a silver graded coin. Well, 2 things here. If it really is a silver coin and they're keeping their word, it's probably a dime. And it's probably a silver dime that nobody wants. Like maybe a new proof dime. So you're looking at something that's got maybe about $1.70, $1.80 worth of value. And that is the coin you're going to get. As far as it being slabbed, some of them do say it's going to be either PCG, Annex, or PCGS. Other times, it might just be some, I don't even want to say second rate, maybe third rate or fourth rate grading company. And I use the term grading company loosely. And that's what you're going to get. So you might end up paying like $12 or $15 for a $2 coin. And that's if you're lucky. Okay? Third, and this is one that you probably see sometimes, but for those of you who have PCGS graded coins, you might notice that some PCGS graded coins have these really, really beautiful photos taken. And sometimes sellers will use those photos when selling coins. I've done that myself. I put those photos in. But unlike some sellers who will only show the photo that PCGS takes, I will show the photo PCGS takes along with 1 or 2 photos of the front, preferably from different angles, and 1 or 2 photos of the back, preferably from different angles. So this way they'll see, the whole slab, the whole front of the slab, the whole back of the slab, and me zooming in on the coin from a little bit of an angle, then me zooming in on the back of the coin from a little bit of an angle. So they get to kind of judge both things. Well, if you've ever seen some of the pictures that PCGS takes, sometimes the coins look nothing like them. This is especially true if you're buying toned coins. They just, I don't know what they do, but they just make the colors and the toning come out like so rich, like nothing you've ever seen. And then you see the actual picture of it, and it really doesn't look anything like that. It's amazing. It's like it's like you meet a woman and she spent hours on her hair and her makeup, and then she takes all these pictures of herself in just the right lighting, and then she puts 23 filters on it, and you're like, wow, who's that? Yeah, then you see her in person without the filters in different light, and it's like, oh crap, what the hell is that in front of me? Yeah, that's what some sellers do. They'll show just the PCGS photos and not the regular ones. So make sure that you are seeing the PCGS photo along with the regular photos of it that the person took. So this way you get a truer sense of what the coin looks like. Next one is, make sure that the description of the coin in the headline of the auction matches what's on the label. I've been seeing this a lot lately where people are selling proof coins and they're saying that they're decam. Oh, they're not decam. They're just cam, no D. Now, this might not seem like a big deal, but on modern coins, if you look at 100 modern proof coins, let's call them 90s and up. Let's just use that as an example. Nearly every single one is decam. There'll be PR69 decam, P70 decam. It's almost boring. As you get into older proof coins, particularly prior to the 60s, if you see decam on a coin, it's a really kind of a rare thing. And if you see cam on the coin, you don't even really see that much. I mean, you see it, but it's not like a common thing. A lot of the times they'll just have a regular grade like, PR66, PR68. You just didn't see that because of, I believe it's due to the way the coins were struck. So sometimes you'll see people, and maybe it's an accident. They're so used to writing decam on modern proof coins, but maybe it's also a matter of them saying, okay, yeah, decam, decam. No, it's not decam. It might not even be cam. So make sure that if you look at the listing and the listing title says it's a cameo and it's a cam, make sure you look at the holder and make sure that it says cam on it, and then look it up and whatnot, because adding that cameo and particularly decam on older proof coins, that really sends the value of the coin going up like crazy, because it's just something that you didn't see anywhere near as often 60, 70 years ago. So it's a big deal. So make sure that things like that match. The other thing is, a lot of times you'll see people selling detailed coins, basically coins that were graded by, let's say, one of the major grading agencies, but it had a problem, so it couldn't get a straight grade. For example, let's say a coin was retooled, or tooled, I should say, cleaned, it has corrosion, environmental damage, and they'll say it has AU details. Well, they'll just say AU, PCGS AU in the title, or they might, sometimes I've even seen people make up number grades, like say AU 50. If you look at the slab, it doesn't say AU 50 anywhere on there. Do you know what it says? AU details, corrosion. I'm sorry, or AU details, tooled, AU details, X jewelry. It doesn't say it'll grade on there anyway, because it can't be graded as a straight graded coin. So that's another thing to really make sure you pay attention to, because you get some people who are just sloppy, some people who don't know, and some people are just crooks. So please keep an eye on that. The other thing, and this might not go over too well with some people, is stay away from people with no or low feedback. Now, I know that we all have to start someplace. I agree. At one point, I didn't have any feedback. Now I have thousands of feedback. I pride myself on doing the right thing. And there are probably people out there who have 10 feedbacks who are very honest, attentive sellers. Problem is, you might not mind taking a shot if it's a $5 or $6 purchase, but you want to take a shot with a $100 purchase or a $200 purchase. Now, eBay often offers buyer protection, but again, do you want to go through all those problems? I'd probably rather just kind of stay off and stay away from that sort of thing. But, if you feel like you should give somebody a chance, that's great. I would just do it with something that's less expensive. Finally, we have grab bags. I don't know if you watch coin YouTubers, but sometimes you'll see some of them have these reviews where they buy grab bags and they kind of compete one grab bag against the other. I enjoy watching those videos. I get a kick out of them. And sometimes they'll buy like these $50 grab bags or $100 grab bags. And sometimes they're really not too close to their value, because, they'll spend $100 and they'll end up with like $50 worth of stuff. Or sometimes they do spend $100 on the grab bag, or 50 or 25, and they end up with substantially more value. Now, that's good that, maybe they spent $100 and they got $120 worth of coins. So in that case, you got what you basically, you didn't get ripped off or anything. You got value for your money. But is it the best purchase for you? Let's like me, for example. I don't like Roosevelt dimes. I've actually done a video on how much I dislike Roosevelt dimes. Now, I might get a grab bag and they might give me like an MS-68 silver Roosevelt dime that's just, terrific. And and then they might give me a few extra Roosevelt dimes in there. and my $100 grab bag might be worth 100 and something dollars. Well, that was an honest seller. That was a good seller. The problem is, I was given stuff that I really don't like, so I'm probably going to end up selling that stuff. Well, if that's the case and I got things that, while valuable, I don't like, and I'm probably going to end up selling, would it make sense to just take that $100 and just look for a good deal on a coin you do like? There's a lot of deals to be had on eBay and your local coin shops. So, maybe you can use that $100 to buy something you really like, or maybe a few somethings you really like, or maybe you can hunt around for a good deal. Maybe get a $130 coin for $100. It's out there. It happens. So, just a few things to think about because I, with the grab bags, it's kind of a choice. It's like a decision you make. But with some of the people who kind of hide pictures, will hide the appearance of coins by not taking actual pictures, and saying it's an estate sale. Look at these great coins you can get. Then they're giving you junk. It's like they're trying to take advantage of people. I really don't like that. I've been buying on eBay since the 1990s. I don't think I'm too far removed from the days when they started off just selling Pez dispensers. To be quite honest with you, I've been there a while, and I've bought a lot, I've sold a lot, bought a lot of different things, sold a lot of different things, and I've never had a problem with a buyer because I'd rather give too much information, if there even is a thing, than not enough information. And on occasion, I might make a mistake with stuff, and when I do, I've had people tell me, thank you so much. It was, because it was truly a mistake. Like one time, I was selling somebody a roll of dimes. I gave them 49 dimes. So I offered to either send them the 50th dime or I could reimburse them. Well, they ended up paying like $2 a dime. I refunded them $3. Things like that. Because things like that can happen on occasion. But like I said, just watch out and make sure you're getting the most for your money. All right, guys, I'll talk to you later. Have a good one.